Alrighty. Hello? Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Uh-oh. Is my microphone working? Hello? Oh, there we go. All right. Hello! Hi! Hello, everybody! Long time no see, I say in a joking way. Hi, guys! So awesome that you guys are here! Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're listening to some chill Zelda beats right now. I know we kind of voted right now with the Undertale Deltarune thing, but when I was setting up the stream, Zelda was the #1 choice, so that's what we're going with today. Maybe we'll switch it back over to Undertale later on down the road, but yeah, howdy everybody. Awesome to have you guys here. Still kind of getting used to the stream setup here. But yeah, today we are going to... Did my voice change? It's very possible that I sound different because I'm kind of in a different setup right now. I'm kind of trying to feel out like where I want to do these streams and stuff. It's been a little bit different recently, or difficult recently, because I kind of twisted my ankles, so I've been having to like keep my leg elevated. Last time I was on my couch and keeping my leg up, but I kept knocking over my microphone, so I was like, I'm gonna try the desk today. So yeah, get some snacks, let's do some drawing, and let's get cozy, let's get good. I'm looking at the scene right now, and I gotta change the text for the chat later down the road, but we'll get that figured out. So today, I mean, I've been working on comic stuff when I'm not distracted by doing animations. I've dropped an animated short earlier. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Thanks for y'all who watched it and saw it. It was a lot of fun, but it was one of those things where the idea was stuck in my head and I had to get that out. So yeah. Today, here's the first panel of the comic. While we were gone, I did end up finishing the line art for the second chapter. I'll give you guys kind of like a quick sort of look at what we've got here. I was working on this background art here. Hi, Birdly. Pongo's here. Sammy. Hello, Sammy. Cosmania's here. Venduras. It's nice to have y'all here. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, I gotta get rid of these doodles. Hold on. That's the problem when I'm working on this kind of stuff. I tend to kind of do my own thing. Hold on. Where? What layer are you on? They just exist. Oh, that's not good. Where? Oh, you know what? It's in with Kappa. That's where it is. Okay. I don't know why we had 2 Kappas there, but yeah. There's that. Here's this panel. I think we worked on this last stream. I don't know. I was thinking about... Yeah, absolutely. If you guys want to make if you guys want to make any fan art or anything, you never have to ask for permission. Just tag me. I'm always so happy to see it, you know? So we've got some comedy stuff here. We've got our doodles from last stream, you know? Yeah. And then some of this. For those who weren't here last time, these streams that I'm going to be doing, I'm working on a Webtoons comic for a contest that's going to be released, I believe, if all is well, I should have it released. If not by the end of next week, like early the week after. Like, I want to get this released as soon as possible. And yeah, I just want to share it with you guys, you know? So this is just like an original comic idea that I'm working on. And Cosmania asks, what drawing tablet am I using? And that is a great question. I am currently using I'm actually using an iPad right now. I just find the iPad to be the most comfortable for me. It's the most portable. I tend to move around a lot. I'm traveling a lot. So the iPad is just the best option. It is not the most cost-effective option, and I do recognize that. The one I'm using currently is refurbished. But hey, Nezrine's here. Hello, hello. But yeah, everything I do is on iPad. I do have like a regular drawing tablet. It's an XP pen, but I find it really bulky, and it's just not, I guess, not as intuitive as I would like it to be. I prefer the iPad the most. But what works for you, you know? Yeah, let me show you guys what I am. Let's see. Tablet just happened to have a drawing app. Oh, there we go. Yeah, a lot of tablets, when you get one, comes like pre-installed with a yeah, XP pen's, in my opinion, the best. There's no reason to get like the highest, like biggest, highest quality, like, oh, is my, hold on. I think we're having streaming issues. Hold on. No, false alarm. Okay, so this is the cover art that I'm planning on doing today. This is the, I'm getting distracted again. This is the cover art. And yeah, I'm not quite 100% sure how this is working, but Kappa's just real happy and he's jumping up in the air. And we got our logo here and he's just real big. He's like, hello. And then, you know, we've got our little, we've got all our characters here. So this is what we're gonna do today. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, XP pen is, you know, give or take, you know? Yeah, it really is. It's just nice to have like a near immediate, like, traveling comfy option. Like, I usually draw on my couch, you know, just like I trick myself into thinking I'm doing something fun when I'm like, I gotta do art, you know? But it's like, no, I'm cozy on my couch, you know? I think that's another reason. So typically what I'm doing with this comic, I'm trying to make it very quick. Like, I don't want to spend too much time on line art or anything. So usually I just clean up sketches. Big Kappa, small world. Exactly, Michael. Very good. Yeah. But for the cover, I will kind of do a little bit more, I guess, drawingness with it to make it look good. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, throw this down, and let's go ahead and get started. You know, I had a couple of other ideas here. Wait. I was kind of playing around with different thumbnails. This is the first one, the one I'm choosing to go with. I think this was another one where it was just more like the characters all fighting, because that's gonna be a big, like, very siblings coded. Like, they're always, like, Kappa Friend and Uwzoa are always going to be fighting, you know? But I wasn't super happy with the composition of this one. And then, I don't know, I just drew Kappa Friend because he's fun, you know? I just like Kappa Friend. So, but I like this one the best, so we're gonna go with that. And we'll just go ahead and get started. Yeah, I know, that's just part of the fun of having a sibling. If you guys aren't having, like, fights every you know, hour or so, then you're not doing sibling right, so. Oh wait, I need to get my color from here. Another thing I've been doing that has been kind of like, I don't know if it actually helps me, but I'm tricking myself into thinking it helps me, is not drawing with black. Yeah, this is my own original comic for a Webtoons comic or contest I'm doing. So, yippity-doo-dah. Lil Kappa, big world. Let's go. But I've been avoiding drawing with, like, black at all. Like, and I typically go with, like, this kind of desaturated blue, deep blue color, or like middle saturation, I guess. And I don't know, I feel like it's helping me make more informed color choices later down the road. But like when you see it on white especially, like it still looks black, right? But like when you throw black on there, I don't know how well the color difference is for you guys, but for me, like, that is a huge difference. And like when it comes to choosing colors and stuff, it really does just, it really does affect that process later down the road. So that's my advice to you guys. Don't draw in pure black or do your line art in pure black. Try to have colored line art. And you might get something super interesting out of it. So let's see. Just do some of this. Oh, am I not drawing? No, wait. My vector base. No, too much erase. That's what I usually do, because I'm too lazy to try and be precise. Dark red is a great option too. Very warm. Yeah, what are your guys' favorite colors down in the chat? I don't know. I used to like, I used to say that green was my favorite color, but I guess after starting the first human, I've really fallen in love with just the color blue, just like out of necessity, because that was just sort of like the logic, like branding, quote unquote, that you had to do. But then like all of a sudden my Brit Ninja character person became like surrounded with blue, and now that's like my thing, and now I really love blue, you know? How many little frills do I give Kappa friend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That looks good. Little guy. Red's a good color too, yeah? Blue, nice. Light turquoise, nice. A friend. Also remember to stay hydrated, guys. Let's see. He's got like little, I don't know how to describe his footsies. I feel like I should know what his little footsies really are. They're just little footsies. I don't know if they're like little webbed feet. I don't know if it's like little dinosaur feet. I haven't quite like made that decision yet. I just kind of draw. Boop, boop. Doop, boop, boop. Let's see, I do want this, because this will be like a lot of people's first impressions of, oh, yes, we erased that, of the comic. I do want this to kind of look good, to trick them into thinking the whole comic looks good. Let's see. Hello, Lorraine, thanks for being here. What is Kappa? Kappa is that's a great question. Thank you for your question, Pongo. So a Kappa is a Japanese yokai, which is like a mythological creature, essentially. And Kappas, this is my Kappa, okay? And they share a certain set of characteristics. They love cucumbers, they stay around water, they like taking baths, stuff like that. But they're usually like really scary looking, like a lot of times they look like this. They have like beaks and stuff, and they're really scary, and they want to like monster, very monster-esque. My Kappa's a good Kappa. He's cute. But yeah, Kappa is based off of like this Japanese mythology, excuse me. And yeah. He's just the whole thing, my concept is that he is thrust into the human world and doesn't know how to like live life normally. He's just kind of weird and awkward. And let's see, my mic is really loud, isn't it? Is my am I super loud to you guys? Does it sound good or? I'm not sure. Yeah, thanks for being there. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, please let me know if like I'm comfortable to hear, because again, I'm in a new situation and if I gotta readjust things. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thanks, guys, you are nice. Let's see, I do not like this hand. Like, we are going for scribble hand, but I don't want it to be that scribble. No. Again, if you guys watch my streams, you'll come to realize that, like, struggling is part of the process. There we go. That's cute, right? Exactly. I never noticed that connection. Michael says Kappa's origin is the exact opposite of Marine's, where Marine is a human landing in a monster world. Kappa is a monster landing in the human world. It's such a good point. Yeah. There we go. We got Kappa friend. Yeah, he seems happy, doesn't he? He's a happy little guy. Does he have little tootsies? No, I'm not gonna give him little tootsies. I think he's happy the way he is. He's just happy to be there. That's like his whole point, is that he's just happy to be there. Hey Cody, thanks for being here, bud. Yeah, same to you, and congrats on the book, man. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move on to, we've got Kappa here. We're gonna put that as, always mark your layers. We're gonna make this a Kappa. We're gonna work on our other characters for now. Oh, congrats on the 100 Tumblr followers, Lorraine. That's awesome. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. I never even checked my composition here. Does it look silly? Oh. I think it looks good. We'll iron out the kinks later. Bachan's really funny. You guys are gonna like her a lot. She's silly. Very quirky grandma, you know? Yeah, this is very much draw with me energy, you know? Yeah, Pongo asked if the whole series is going to be based on Japanese culture, and yeah, it is. That's kind of the idea. It kind of started as like a way of exploring, because I used to live in Japan for a while. I lived in Japan for 2 years, and it was a really wonderful experience, but I was very much like fish out of water. It is very different from what I was used to. And so I was just very awkward, and you know, it was a wonderful experience, and it was the people that kind of made that beautiful, right? And so it started off as like this idea of a fish out of water. Someone is in a situation where they're not used to, and they're kind of awkward, and they don't understand really how to live like everybody else, but because of like the love and support of the people around them, they kind of flourish and grow and stuff. And so that was the idea, was like I was Kappa, being like awkward and weird all of the time and figuring out how to live in Japan. But it's kind of turned into its own thing now. But I think that core premise still sort of stands, you know? So there's a whole lot of influences from my own experience in Japan, but it does have its own like story, I guess, if that makes sense. How do you draw hands, guys? I'm just throwing out some hot dogs and hoping it works. Kuttie, I will, why don't you text me on Instagram? That would be probably be the best option for me. But yeah, I'd love to give it a read. Come on now. There we go. Boop, boop. Do, 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 do. That kind of fits, don't you think? Thanks, Tools. Okay. So Vemilo, I'm gonna try and say that for you. I'm actually using an iPad, which is probably very similar in experience to a drawing pad. I will say, like, I have always used drawing pads. I think long time ago I tried drawing with a mouse. It's nothing to a drawing tablet where there is a screen and you see what you're drawing. It's like, you can get a regular drawing tablet that like is just like a what do you call it? Like a pad, and you look at the computer and draw. Like, that can also very much do a lot for you. But like, if you can, a drawing tablet with a screen should be like your goal. It is a game changer for sure. I've almost always used like some sort of tablet with a screen. I'm currently using an iPad. You do not have to use an iPad. I know that's not the most accessible like first option for a lot of people. XP Pen is almost always where I like recommend people trying it with their first graphics tablet. It's, like I said, it's a game changer when it comes to drawing, right? Just being able to see what you're drawing in real time, like you're drawing in a sketchbook, oopsie, just changes the game 100%. Bokuba, he's so silly. But of course, if like I'm, you know, a mouse and a computer is like all you can have right now, like anything is better than nothing. Like draw on a napkin with some ketchup, with some fries at a restaurant or something. Just draw. It doesn't matter what you draw with. I can tell you what worked best for me, but like if all you have access to is a mouse and, you know, MS Paint, then that's better than not drawing at all, you know? Yeah, XP Pen, again, it's just, you know, it's a cheaper option. It works just as well. I will say probably like graphically, like the screens probably just aren't as good as other options, maybe. Like that's the only thing I can think of that is like so majorly different than other brands. But really, like at the end of the day, like if you spend some time and like do color correction and make everything look like your original computer, like it's just as good. Okay, we've got that. Yippity doo dah. Yeah, when in doubt, just take a pen and piece of paper. Yeah, when in doubt, draw it out. That's what they say, you know. Hello, Routhard? Row. I'm gonna call you Row. Thanks for being here, bud. Yippity doo dah. All right. So we got the others. Oh wait, I forgot to draw the mom. And then why did I choose to draw the car in this? Ugh. Lame. They do good stuff. Like, I mean, again, you don't need the highest quality, like, stuff to draw with, right? As long as you're drawing. But I will say, every time I do draw with my XP pen, I do have to spend a little bit of time, like, just messing with the colors to make sure they look right. But other than that, I mean, like, it's for what you're paying for and, like, what you're getting out of it is totally worth it. Hello, Avery. Hello, Red. Yeah. Thanks for being here, guys. We're working on some original comic stuff today. I'm trying to draw in 3-point perspective without a perspective grid, so wish me luck. We're being brave today. Why am I drawing without a perspective grid, you ask? Or a reference of any kind? 'Cause I can't figure out how to make Clip Studio Paint's perspective grid work, so we're just kind of going for it. Again, we're going for approximate accuracy here. This is supposed to be the top of a car, and I'm hoping that's coming across. Yeah. Also, she's on the wrong side of the car because this is Japan. I wouldn't, but maybe I can draw like the door is open and she's kind of just, well, it wouldn't. The car would be the most interesting though. I don't know. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. That is not good. Oh my god, I want to replay Wind Waker so bad. Oh my god, it's been on my mind for so long. I just want to like sit down and finish it in like 3 days like I used to. Pongo, to answer your question, feed him cucumbers. Okay, this is getting somewhere. There's an approximate idea of something getting done there that kind of looks like a car, sort of. We're gonna stick maybe I have an idea. I'm gonna do this so she's not just stuck in the car. She's gonna kind of like be leaning out and being like, the heck? What's going on up there? You know, that kind of sort of thing. Something like that. Oh yeah, Vemilo, if you can save up for an iPad or a drawing tablet, it depends on like, that's of course your own like sort of, I don't know what your goals are or what your situation is, but if you are, because like when I was first getting started, I saved up for just like a simple like flat drawing tablet. It's a game changer. So yeah. Echoes of Wisdom, is that the Zelda one? The one, I mean like the one with Zelda, I mean. My brother got me that for my birthday, but I haven't had the chance to play it. I haven't really had the chance to play many games recently, but it is on our list. Me and my husband Tulls, we have a whole thing of like thing of games that we want to play, and we still have to finish Kirby, so I think it is on the list, but I've heard it's really good. I personally, yeah, I'm sure it's good though. It's Zelda, you know? Let's see. Oh, we got a whole bunch of chats here. And then perspective. I struggle with perspective, and so I just, you know, now perspective struggles with me. By that, I mean, I just ignore perspective, and I just hope that it gets the point across, you know? Yeah, I know. It's got a lot of Chrono Trigger. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I love Kirby. Kirby's one of my favorites. Mostly just like in vibe, if that makes sense. I haven't really played a lot of Kirby games in a long time, which is kind of a bummer. Kirby, I say Kirby, like, is one of my favorite little guys. Maybe she's a little bit big. Here, we're gonna maybe kind of get this down like that, and like, I think that'll get the point across, you know what I mean? I really like this mom character. She's kind of fun. I'm excited to... I kind of like went in with kind of like a vague idea for all the characters, but then as I started drawing them more and more, I kind of discovered what their stories would be. And that's kind of the fun part, is kind of that process of figuring out like who each person was. Like, I know what they needed to do in the story or what their role needed to be. But then, like, discovering their personalities on top of that was just so fun and satisfying, honestly. Honestly, I was so, like, I guess overwhelmed with the idea of starting something completely new and original. But now it's, I don't know, it's not so scary anymore. It's more like, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next sort of thing, you know what I mean? Beep beep. We're gonna get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. Is this still the where's the sketch? Is this the sketch? Turn that off for a sec so I can clean up some of these lines here. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Cannon. Thanks for being here, bud. Oh yeah. Kirby, I am just a sucker for the like super like again, I'm gonna age myself here. My favorite Kirby game is the Super Nintendo Kirby Superstar Deluxe or Triple Deluxe. I forget what it's called because they remade it for the DS and it was one and the other. I always get them confused. But there's just something so simple about those like old sprite games and just the silliness and felt like you're playing a cartoon, you know? Ooh, that is one heck of a tangent. We're gonna fix that, boy. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got our little guy. And they're like, what is he doing? So here, oh, let me throw in the sketch again. Where is it? There. We just gotta draw the house and just our little trees in the background. Innovation asked me if I'm familiar with any of the other AUs with Kara and Asriel. There was a what was it? Ooh. Oh my god! Cannon, dude! Drop Batman. Alright, fine. Thanks for my first super chat, dude. Oh my god, that's so cool. Thank you so much. Alright, well let's draw Batman then. Let's throw that on. I hadn't even set up screen size. No. We're gonna do... Now, these are gonna be doodles. Oh gosh. What does Batman look like? Let's go first, everyone! Hearts in the chat for F3 Cannon, my first super chat, dude. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Let's do a Batman. Batman. Excuse me, I'm looking up a reference for him real quick. Is there a particular version of Batman you like, or should I go like with the Adam West version with the very visible nipples? Because I'm leaning towards the visible nipples. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Very, very rectangle head, dude. Adam West, yes, let's go. It was a little. Very triangle body. Am I drawing this with... No, of course I'm not. Britt, come on, you should know better than this. Always, always, always draw with vector, guys. That is just... That's another reason if someone's like, oh, what drawing program do you recommend? 100% Clip Studio Paint. Like, being able to draw in vector has changed my life insanely much. It's just like saving so much time with like erasing and like having to adjust lines and stuff. Oh. We're going with kind of like Adam West-y, Butch Hartman, but we don't like Butch Hartman sort of vibes, and just kind of going for it, man. Let's see. I heard oh, that's a wonderful idea, and I completely forgot that I had chosen that as like my like super chat sound, so I was like, what? Who's playing Undertale right now? Yeah. Oh gosh. Add a small cannon on his head? Of course, buddy. Whatever you say. I can do that. I can do that. Add a small cannon on his head. You're just gonna keep adding on to the super chat. I mean, the super chat doodle. Hold on, I gotta make sure he looks good for you. I don't know why he looks so worried. I think it's about the cannon. Oh, his eye looks so weird. No. Has anyone finished, or has anyone watched the Deltarune Artist Play Gartic Phone videos that Seek Animates has been doing? I was able to participate in a few of those. Yeah, I'm bringing that up because it's just like, I've learned how to like draw like so much more quickly from those games, because they like, you have to draw so quickly and try to get something good down. Let's get those abs in. Why did they draw so much muscles on these superheroes, man? Dang. Why does he look so worried? I think his head is way too square here. Let's give him some more shape here. I'm not happy with this. Yeah. He's Batman. There we go. Something like that. Yay! I'm really glad you guys liked it. It's so much fun. Honestly, yeah, I guess you do have to have muscles to fight. Like, you know what? That's silly on me. I shouldn't have even wondered. Batman's out here lifting so he can, you know, punch the Joker in the jaw. You know, that kind of thing. Exactly. He's just like, Batman currently is trying to debate, like, whether or not he should go back to the store to return this item and get the better price. And he's just like, he's in inner conflict. I mean, like, he is a billionaire. He knows how to save and make money, you know? But it's like the principle of the thing, right? It's not like he's losing any money out of that purchase. It's just sort of like, he feels like he got duped, you know? And he can't have that. All right. Let's do this one. There's his cape. I wanted to draw like the full cape, but this is a bust shot, so like that's not gonna happen. Oh, I have to draw his little Batman thing. Let's see. Little bat guy. Little bat guy. Boop. 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 Something like that, and then something like that. Doop. Doop. Oh, no, that does not look good. Doop. This is Ocarina of Time. I feel so nostalgious. So much nostalgia. Everyone relish in nostalgia with me. Let's see. Okay. Something like that. Batman! Oh god, Vemilo. What was the drawing? I cannot remember. It was a long time ago when we recorded it. But I will say it's not as bad as what Seek was making it out to be. Even Seek in the server was like, oh, people are taking it to be a lot worse than it really was. I think it was just something like two characters kissing or something, like, and he just played it up just for the joke. and or he censored it as a joke. It really wasn't that bad. Like, please do not attack Toki for drawing something weird, because it really wasn't that weird. All right. Batman. How's that look? Not to like ruin the illusion or anything, guys, but it really wasn't that bad. I just heard that like some people were like kind of being mean to Toki in the comments, and like that shouldn't happen. It really wasn't that bad. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the sketch, and then I'm gonna like do a very quick. Ooh, girl, you skinny. Hold on, let's fix that a little bit. Give me a sec. We're gonna do this and just kind of move him over a little bit like this. There we go. That's better, I guess. Batman. If Undertale wasn't a thing, what would have I done instead? The habitat being purgatory. Perfection, yeah. The canon, that's gonna scare me out. I will scream if you do that. What have I done if I hadn't done the first human? I probably wouldn't have done anything. I was scared. I needed ideas, but I was like, I didn't know what to draw, and I don't know, personally, I don't think I had like the confidence to try my own comic at the time, because my art was really rusty and bad, and I don't know, maybe I would have gotten into another fandom instead of Undertale, but like, I don't know, I just gotta thank Undertale for like getting me back into the game, you know what I mean? All right, I have an idea on how to color this. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Let's hope this works. I'm gonna put this down a little bit so I can get, let's do fill bucket. No. Oh, cheese and crackers, hold on. Just all layers for now. No! So you gotta be precise, guys. Don't be silly like me. Oh. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. Cheese and crackers. Do this, just fill in all the gaps. Girl! Life is struggling. Sobs quietly. Perfect. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Oh, I'm checking the chat right now. Batman. The cannon on his hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Mizzles. What YouTube, Mizzles? Thank you guys so much. Yeah, there was a lot of transition period. Thank you for reminding me of the canon, because I totally did not forget about the canon. F3 canon. Do you mean canon like an actual just like pirate canon, or is there another like canon that I don't know? Because like, what a canon like? Oh god. Give me just a second. Canon. Like a pirate canon. Okay, just checking. Cool. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure there will be, it's important to the plot. Is it a headcanon? F3. What does this mean? Who's my favorite? Who's my favorite? I don't know, man. I'm still stuck on headcanon. That's so funny. I don't know if that was the intention, but I'm choosing to believe it was. Let's do this and then this. That's too dark. No, that's too gray. Do right there. Pew pew. Pew pew. Perfect. And then we'll give him a little shiny shine. Perfect. And then let's go back to drawing Batman. Perfect. The perfect specimen. No. I think I'm spending more time on this than I need to, but I'm actually having fun, so whatever. I wanna paint in like his ab details. Hold on, because it's important to the plot. There we go. And then give him those rippling muscles. And then some counter shadow here. Perfect. Just like highlight those man boobs right there. Perfect. Oh, so Batman. So glorious. My Patreon is still open. Thanks for asking. It's I haven't been super well, no, I have been super active. It's probably one of the places I have been more active, I guess you could say. Also, thank you for pointing out the nipples are missing. That's a very important detail. We're gonna do this. The nipples are missing. There we go. I'm gonna like highlight the nipples. Very subtle. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's so funny. This is where my parents died. Oh my god. He's so serious. He's so needlessly serious. Oh! Sir. One more. I do want to color his face in. A little bit more. It's too bright. Batman, why are you so serious? Why so serious? And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna merge everything together. Boom. Wait, what's this? Hold on. Gotta check something, make sure I'm still in compliance. Still game chops, we're good. Oh. Oh. I just noticed that my my Spotify switched over to something completely new. If you guys want to keep listening to what we are, or I can throw on something else. If you have a recommendation in the chat, feel free to let me know. For now, I'm really focused on Batman. For some reason, I'm just like really just excited about getting him to look good. Is the bat? Hold on. I gotta go back to Batman. Yeah, the bat is black. We got a bat black. Bat black. I want a Batman movie where Jack Black plays Batman. I think that would be the best, actually. F3, how dare you distract me? That's illegal. Oh, I was like, why is it so... Yeah, there we go. Stupid headcanon. So funny. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thanks a bunch, F3. That was so good. I am Batman. Somehow there's still a chicken jockey. I'm going to stream as often as I possibly can. The Joker. Let's go canon. Yeah, I mean, like, we all know that the Undertale movie starring Jack Black is inevitable. I think we just need to accept that Jack Black is going to be in every movie from now on. Boop, boop, boop. Pew, 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 pew. I am Batman. Joker Jackie. Jack Black tutorial, please. I want actually all of Undertale. The movie is played by Jack Black in some iteration. It's just like, you know, he's dressing up in different costumes, except Sans is just full CGI voiced by voiced by Markiplier. Battery. Not sure what the thing is with the canon, but I think I dig it. I think it's good. I'm down for it, man. All right, cool. I might clean that up and post it later on my posts here, F3. Keep an eye out for that. But thanks for the super chat. That was super cool. This is Batman. Wonderful. Awesome. Let's go. Everyone take a good look. The real reason is so that people knew it was you. Yeah, it's just the headcanon is you. I'll just draw various characters with you on it, or with the canon on there, and you just know that's F3 canon's fault. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, take your time. I'm actually probably only gonna start a stream for another 30 minutes or so here, but I will be streaming periodically throughout the week. I'm gonna try and stream maybe once or twice. At least my goal is maybe twice a week, maybe more, maybe less. We'll see what happens. But just keep an eye out for it. I don't have a set schedule or anything yet. It is just I stream when I can, basically, is the schedule right now. So just keep an eye out for it. But usually around this time, any day, just keep an eye out. Yeah. And thank you so much for the donation. That's super, super cool of you. This time, unfortunately, Pongo, I will not have time for chat requests. Just because how the timing turned out today was not how I could... Maybe for like the last like 10 minutes I'll do chat requests, because that is super fun. I do have fun doing that, but it was kind of hard for me to kind of keep track of last time, so it'll have to be super short. And so maybe just like the last 10 minutes I'll do it. Because I did have fun last time, but I'll try to get a more diverse, like, array. It was just a lot more chaotic than I was expecting. Guys, I'm still getting used to the streaming thing. Forgive me. I do want to maybe one of these days do like a, once the comic is over, of course, do like a request only stream where you guys can just make requests and, but I have to kind of figure out the logistics of that. Ooh, that does not look good. I don't like that. Okay, let's try this again. Boop, 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 boop. I want to give it at least 4 and then maybe copy paste that. Oh, geez, that's way too big. I'm struggling with how to draw this. Oh, we got... I hope these are still game chops. Okay. At this point, we're at the mercy of what Spotify wants to play, and I'm perfectly fine with this. I can dig with the chocobo. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. My advice to you guys is don't stress too much about drawing stuff that you really don't want to draw. Like, I spent a lot of time today drawing a background for Lil Kappa Big World, only because I knew I was going to reuse that background probably multiple times throughout the comic. But really, like, just don't put more work into stuff that you don't need to do, you know? That's like the lesson this comic has taught me so far. I say as I put way too much work into something I don't really need to do. Focus on too much. I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun doing the backgrounds for this too, you know? Backgrounds that used to really scare me, but I don't know, there's something about it, this one, where I'm like, not pressuring myself to make everything look super perfect. Let's do one. Maybe, I think, actually, no, I think that's enough. Merge these layers and then we just erase. Let's hope we can. Super, and that's the best thing about Vector is that you can just kind of select the line that you don't want to be there anymore and just it'll go away and you're like, cool, please get out of my life. We don't want you here. But that's not true. Not for you guys, chat. I like you guys. It's fun to hang out with you guys. Okay. Sorry, I have not been checking the chat. Thanks so much, Cannon. It was so much fun. Thanks so much for the the super chats. You're welcome anytime, buddy. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the support. It was so chaotic. Alright. Yeah. This is monotonous work, but it's fun. How much comics are left of the first human? Way too many. I accidentally made the first human way too long. That's why I'm taking a break, because I had to like... I became way too ambitious for what it was. There are 2 more like episodes that are left in this current chapter. And logic would say I should finish those, but the thing is, this particular comic, the Kappa comic, has a deadline. I have to get this done by, I think, May. And I don't know. I have high hopes for it. I wanted to see if I could do this, and then like maybe I'll go far in the contest. I don't know. So I just had to put the first human on hold for now, but I will be going back to it eventually. I just have other things I want to try first, you know? I am so excited for the new Undertale, or I mean Deltarune. So sorry guys, I keep doing that. I'm so excited for the new Undertale Deltarune chapters that come out. Like, it was the first of all, I was not expecting them to be announced at the last Nintendo Direct, but very much a very happy welcome, you know. But I do agree, like there are a few songs in Deltarune's OST that I really do like enjoy. Like Queen's theme is really fun, and there are a couple of others like the Cyber World and all that. But until we see more of Deltarune, it's just hard to compare the two, you know? This is a little off center from what it really is, but I wonder if I should like, I'll do this. Yeah, because it would be more like that, actually, IRL. I'm just kind of like approximating the 3-point perspective here. And like, that's good enough, right? Of course, I'm just drawing with like a line tool right now because I don't want to mess with those straight lines myself. I can't do that. I'm not smart enough to draw straight lines by myself. So. Peas and crackers, come on. Stairs in 3-point perspective. How do you do it? Right inside me? Oh no. Hey Reza, thanks for being here. I'm good. We're all hanging out. We're just drawing some cover art. Hopefully successfully. I think that's a little too big, I think. Something like that, I think. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe, wait. You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing wrong? I'm doing this. Stairs typically lead up, and I was... Who the heck do I think I am? Let's do this. Uh-oh, who did that? Nothing is ever on fire. Fire on things. Okay, bye. Mumbo! Let's go, Mumbo! Thanks so much for the donation! Thank you so much! Oh, I didn't realize I could like this. Hold on, I'm gonna go back up and like the other ones. Oh my god! Thank you so much! Yo! Thanks for being here, Razor! Thank you for saying hi! That is fire. Should I draw you fire? Let's go. Yeah, thanks for being here, Reza. And thank you, Mumbo, for the donation. Go. Hold on. This is all very new to me. But thank you again so much. Nothing is ever on fire. I'm going to maybe draw fire. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw fire behind Batman. He's just like, what? Nothing is ever on— wait, what was it? Nothing is ever on fire. Fire is on things. That's so profound. Bim, bim, beep, 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 beep. Hold on. Let's go, Batman. And he's cool, so he doesn't look at explosions, you know what I mean? Wildfire reference? Is Undertale, what is it? What was it? Undertale, Braveheart, Wildfire? There's a really cool project that was being worked on, like a fan game. And I was wondering if that's still— oh no. I was wondering if that was still a thing. I hope so, because it looked really, really good. I like the story. Let's throw some overlay on Batman friend here. He's just so cool. He doesn't look at explosions. Perfect. Undertale Wildfire, is that the name of it? Drink water? Of course. I almost forgot to drink water. Sippy sippy. I'll save as... cancel. You know what? We'll do that later. Alright. Can I figure out how to draw this, guys? That is the question. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Y'all, distracting me is dangerous. 'Cause ain't nothing gonna get done. It's too easy for me to just... That's also part of the reason why we're not listening to Undertale Deltarune today, because I kept getting distracted by all the Spamton songs, and then I was like, okay, well now I'm legally obligated to draw Spamton. Like, I can't do that. I'm here to be productive. Let's see. I don't have to put too much detail on the house here. I mean, no one's gonna fact check me on that, you know? No, Mumbo, it was 100% a joke. I'm very, very happy that you did, and it's a... I'm very grateful for the donation and everything, I promise you. Distract me all you want. It's very much fun. It's so fun. I had a lot of fun drawing Batman, and now Batman is on fire, which is even better, so... Let's do that. Okay, we're getting somewhere with something. We got our little tiny friend over here. I'm not 100% sure what this... Well, I mean, I know what it's supposed to be. It's like an antenna. But... Let's see. It's our little Tanuki friend. He's gonna be a character for later, I think. Probably. Maybe I just drew him because he's cute. In order to keep myself productive and like doing the things that I need to get done, I just tell everyone just like stop, just don't talk to me. Just lock myself in my room and just like work. I have to like physically have a sign on my back that says, please do not talk to me. I will talk for 5 hours. Like it's, but it's fun. I don't know. I have fun with it. And that's what we're here for. We're here to have fun, right? I think this is from Breath of the Wild. I think that is where this is from. Let me triple check. I'm trying to figure out how to do the now playing thing on stream because some people have that. Yeah, this is Cass's theme. But not 100% sure how to do that yet. I'm still figuring out the streaming stuff, guys. Oh, okay. Let's draw the background now, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Probably something more like that. So it doesn't cut through too many things. Just like a regular little horizon line sort of thing, and then I want there to be kind of like a her road that she's going to be driving off on. There we go. That'll work. And then we got our little foreground for trees. I've just been really enjoying these just very easy shapes for trees recently. Just boop, boop, boop. And then we're going to do the same thing back here. Boop. 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 I think I also want to draw the mountain in the background would be really cool, like this. There is going to be a big mountain there. Oopsie. Yeah. In that case, I think I should probably make the logo a little bit smaller. I want to put in that extra little detail. But it's important to the plot, so it's good to show it. Awesome. Alright. So, let's throw off the sketch real quick. Still needs a little bit of cleaning up, but yeah, thanks for being here, Shark. Yeah. A goofy picture for a goofy person. Let's go. Yeah, Aiden, let's be nice to her. You know, this is yeah. Chill. We're all friends here. Don't need to be hostile. We're here to let's see, I think most of this is pretty much finished. Or at least the line art is. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah. And we've got, I think that's done for today. Yeah, I'm actually probably only gonna stream for about 10 more minutes. Yeah. Ah, that sucks, Shark. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Yeah, we just finished the line art. Everything feels really cool. I think I'm really happy with it. It's gonna look really cool when it's colored in. Let me show you guys kind of some of the environment details that I'm gonna be doing for these comics. Like, let's see. This is a good way to kind of small preview of some of the environment work that I'm doing. I think that's kind of what I'm accidentally like focusing on with this comic, is actually doing environment work because I hate it. And yeah, I'm so sorry. Again, I haven't really been announcing these streams pretty consistently recently. But yeah, we're about to start the request portion. I promised I'd do 10 minutes of requests later down. But they're gonna be super quick doodle requests. Nothing like the super chat requests where I spend more time and make it look good. These are just gonna be chat doodle requests. Yeah. Thanks, Tolls. I really appreciate ya. Awesome. Yeah, sorry, I changed my mind. I got pressured. I got peer pressured. I'm gonna do, yeah, so here's our super chat request. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for being here. Kirby wearing a Kappa hat outfit? Perfect, Michael. Okay, perfect. That's a great first chat. Let's do that. So, all right. Again, these are super quick, super very. I kind of take what I want. There's no guarantee that I will get yours, sort of thing. I just kind of go for it. Oh no, did I not do the thing? Ugh, this is why I have to draw on the vectors, guys. I am just... Again, with these requests, there is no guarantee that I'm getting yours because I'm looking down and then I gotta look up. Alright, we got one. Let's do another one. Alright, I'm looking up. The Kappa wearing him. Winning with the Kappa plushie. Oh no! Let's see. How about I'm just gonna do a Kappa plushie because Winnie might be a little too hard to draw very quickly right now. I draw quickly, but not that quickly. No! Mama, please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. He's got that seam down the middle of his head. Oh my god, he's so huggable. It's literally just Kappa. That's so true though, actually. Kirby trying to eat Flowey. Oh, 9. Oh no. So hold on, wait, we're gonna draw this first actually. Oh, Kirby doing this. Ah! He's like, no, please. be eaten. Oh, I gotta get this. I messed up the perspective just a tad. Again, I'm only doing it for 10 minutes, guys, so these aren't gonna be super good or quick or anything, like... Let's see. Just draw Susie staring into the void. Oh my god, okay. Wait. Just existential crisis, Susie. Oh no, what does Susie Undertale Deltarune look like? Ugh. I can do this. Poor Susie Deltarune. You never had a shot. I am so excited for the next chapters of Deltarune, guys. There we go. Draw Jake. Like Jake from State Farm or Jake from Adventure Time? I'm gonna draw Jake from Adventure Time just because he's smaller and easier. Jake the dog and Finn the human. John DiMaggio, my beloved. Wait, no. Pew, 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 pew. There we go, Jake. The ending of Man After Man, there we go. Alright. It's only been 4 years, exactly. That's like a full college experience. Exactly. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. I know it was kind of a shorter one, but it was really fun. Thanks so much for coming out and hanging out. It was super fun. I'm so sorry, Lorraine. I just closed. I don't know who MC Music is. Wait, do I know who MC Music is? I feel like, did I just say something silly? MC Music. No. Anyway, McMusic. I don't know. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I'll try and schedule the next one within the next few days or so, because again, I got a lot to do, and it's also just have fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks for distracting me. It's super fun. Y'all are the best. Thanks so much. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Bye, guys.